Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to look at some old sketchbooks. These are special to me because I hand bound them all. This was the first sketchbook I hand bound. I made this one during the year I took off before going to college. This is mainly used for a sketchbook class I was in, where we'd go to different locations and draw from real life. So I'm just going to flip through and not spend a lot of time on each page because they're very sketchy. During this time, I was taking a lot of classes to up my skill set, and I was learning things I never learned in high school. I took a bunch of classes with my friend and mentor Katie, who is a painter and also attended MICA. She's basically the reason I went to college. I met her as my swim coach, and she invited me along to oil painting classes, figure drawing classes, and portraiture classes that she was teaching. I really learned a lot that year that I took off from school. It put me closer to the level I was trying to achieve. I remember I didn't even know so many basic skills like oil painting and drawing the figure. I enjoyed drawing from life. I would bring my sketchbook everywhere with me, and I would just try to capture people in the moment. I promised myself that I was destined to be a painter, probably because I was highly influenced by my friend, and she had really opened my eyes to the art world. A comment she made still sticks out to me to this day about one specific piece of the woman with red hair. She said that it looks like an illustration. At the time, I wasn't sure what an illustrator even was, but for some reason, in my ignorance, I took it as an insult. I guess I saw illustrator as a cartoon and not like real art. This sketchbook is actually something I made freshman year of college for an assignment. Needless to say, I didn't end up completing this book and restarted the project. It was about my cats. Next, we have a sketchbook that was from my sophomore year of college. This may be my most fleshed out sketchbook of the bunch. So I was practicing more and more with defining details. I was also trying to teach myself new mediums. I believe most of this book is in gouache and watercolor. I'd like to talk about some ways I felt when I was at art school. While art school was a good experience and I'm extremely grateful I went and I wouldn't change that for the world, I found myself very sad at times. You know that feeling when you go somewhere and you're surrounded by people like you and you're no longer seen as the best? That's kind of what art school is like. And while that sounds like a bad thing, it has the benefits of pushing you to work harder. I wanted to be the best. I wanted my teachers and classmates to like my work, and most of all, I wanted to like my work. It took me a long time to find my style and to find myself as an artist. I felt like I was running a race that I had no chance of winning. Art school was so good for me, but at the same time it tore me down. It made me so much more critical of my own work, and I think that's fine to an extent, but at times I still feel myself comparing and feeling unworthy. Maybe that's just my personality. If I could go back and do it all over, I think I would have taken freshman year more seriously and tried to learn more skills earlier on, like working digitally. This last sketchbook is also from my sophomore year of college and isn't as great as the one prior, but there's some interesting memories here. The sketchbook is full of projects from different classes, just sketching out loose ideas to make final pieces. Oh, so this is completely random, but there's something I wanted to talk with you guys about, so I guess I'll throw it in here. We'll call it an Easter egg if you actually get to it. I am hoping to further my YouTube channel, and I know there are a couple things that could help me progress. I changed my name again from SB Draws to Sarbolton so that it matches all my other social media platforms. While I wanted to have my name match the content in what my channel is, I feel it makes more sense to use the name I've been going by for a while and what I'm represented on other platforms. I would eventually like to buy a camera for better quality. I've currently been using my phone and webcam. There are some routines I'd like to start with my videos. I want to keep everything coherent and clean. With each video, I've learned more about editing, and I'm always looking for new ways to better my channel. I'd also like to start uploading weekly every Tuesday. I hope that I can keep this schedule with my other obligations because this is something I enjoy. I have a full-time job. I'm a nursery school teacher, and I have been doing some freelance artwork on the side. And then there's my personal work, which is where YouTube comes in. And I know I've been slacking on this recently. So these are some goals I've set for myself, and I hope you'll take this journey with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're an artist and you also went to art school, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. Do you agree with what I said, or did you have a different experience? If you're not subscribed and want to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a like for cats. Thanks. Bye, guys.
Meow.